Hi, my name's Kate, otherwise known as Ginger's Grady's, here on YouTube and on Instagram. And today we've got some shenanigans going on playing Shadow the Hedgehog. So this is basically, I think it's a dating sim where you try to date the edgelord of the Sonic franchise. I'm very excited to play. Apparently this was just something somebody made to practice Ren'Py, but I can already tell you here, it is a masterpiece. I don't think I even need to play to really give you the full review. So this is going to be great. Buckle in. And let's hope it's not too long. Let's have some fun time. Alright, so we got Sonic in what seems to be like a Galaxy Void thing. Okay. Also, I really don't know much about the Sonic franchise. My exposure to it has been one Sonic YouTuber who I've been subscribed to for a while, and playing Sonic Adventure 2 when I was a child. So other than that, and like some vague fan art I have seen, because that's on my recommended on Instagram for some reason, I really don't know much about Sonic. But here we go! So, Shadow the Hedgehog. Hey, I'm Shadow the Hedgehog, and I heard that Sonic has a human girlfriend. So you are gonna help me find one too. Me. But Sonic! Alright, where should we go first? Pick, you fool! Right here, in the void. What? Yeah, I love you, Shadow. Date me! Huh? Please be my boyfriend. ... Shadow becomes silent. It becomes really awkward. Oh, and we get a backward shot of him. Okay. You weren't my type. I'll find someone else to help me. Shadow storms off. You ruined your chances with him. Bummer. Maybe you should get to know him better first? Bad end. So it hasn't even been like a minute of gameplay and I already lost, which I think describes me perfectly. So we're gonna start that again. Let's go to school, get to know him. What is this school you speak of? It's a place where human youth come together to learn. Video games have taught me that it's the best place for romance. Alright then, let's go. Okay, what now? Alright, now we have to find someone for you to introduce yourself to. Let's look around. Where are all the humans? Maybe it wasn't smart to go to school on a weekend. Okay, but like, you know, like band kids or like theater kids, like, pick the right time. They'll be there basically all of the time. What are you gonna do? Do I want to search a classroom or do we want to be desperate? I'm gonna be desperate. Well, I'm a human, aren't I? You know, Shadow. I'm a human. A look of surprise flashes across Shadow's face. Yeah, I'm... What's your... Oh, okay, what's your name? We're just gonna go with Kate. Got a real funny story about names in games. I always used to put in the name Carthia, which apparently is a name. It's really uncommon. But the reason behind that is because when I was in orchestra as a kid, so my name is Caitlin, K-A-I-T-L-Y-N. And somehow, for whatever reason, that got misspelled as Carthia. Don't ask me why, don't ask me how, I do not know how they messed it up that bad. But for a while, that became like a little nickname I had between like a small group of friends in like middle school. And I just became attached to the name in general, like nobody calls me that, but if I do need to put my name in a game, it feels like a nice way to separate me from like the character, but like still have it be a name I'm attached to. So we're gonna do Kate though, because that's my name here, and that's what you guys are gonna know me as. Did you forget? Come on. Shadow stops for a moment. He looks up at you. I guess you were right. Alright. I'll give you a shot. Okay, so like now that we've walked to a school, we're chill. Like it wasn't okay in the void, but now that we're in school. Court me, foolish human. Human. Yes, words. Alright, let's start with a date. Where do you go? Alright, ooh. The cafe sounds cute. Let's go there. A cafe? Yeah, I'll treat you to a cup of coffee. Shadow thinks about it for a minute. Well, I don't really want to go to a place with too many pathetic humans. But I suppose it's necessary to start our friendship. Like, why do you want to date a human if you don't want to be around humans? Let's go. The cafe is empty. This is a fun background. Seriously, where are all the people in this universe? It's almost like the programmer just didn't put any in the game. Wow! Or did they? Yeah. So, this is what the humans call a cup of joe. Okay, if there are any humans, then, like, who got us our coffee? Like, is this like a serve yourself? This also doesn't look particularly like a cafe at all. Like, it just doesn't. At least not to me. It's not dirt water. It's bean water. Shadow rolls his eyes. The two of you sit in silence for a while. Quick, think of a conversation topic as my cat walks across my keyboard. Alright, I could ask him... Okay, I know, like, Shadow... The only thing I do know... I know Shadow did go on the moon in Sonic Adventure 2. Like, all I know about him really is, I guess he's supposed to be, like, the ultimate life form, and he was basically just... There's a base on the moon, I think. So I know that's applicable to him. What's the moon like? To be honest, I don't really remember. Really? Weren't you born there? Yeah, I think so. It's been a long time since I've played Sonic Adventure 2! I'm sorry, I'm being so obnoxious about this, but just, I can't, yes! I heard about Maria. I'm so sorry for your loss. I know she meant a lot to you. ... She did. She was the one I was supposed to protect. She died too soon. And now I have nothing. Oh, poor Shadow. I can't even get a human girlfriend like Sonic. Don't say that. I wonder if you... I know this is just so the person could practice RenP, but I'd love it if there was like a little Easter egg. Like if you put your name as Maria in there, something would happen. I think that'd be fun. Okay, don't say that. Well, no one can replace Maria. I'll stay with you. We can work through our problems together. Really? Of course! Thanks. I feel a lot better now. Let's go home together. Okay. Where do you live? The two of you walk in silence. I like how he's just like floating in the middle of the screen. The sounds of passing cars fills the tension between you two. Suddenly, the text. Fancy meeting you here. Oh my gosh. Hey Shadow, I'm gonna need you to hand over any Chaos Emeralds you've got. Right now. Never. It's like lighting from like the bottom up. How dare you even ask me that? Ho ho! All of the gems in this world belong to me, Rouge. We keep calling Rena Rouge because of Miraculous, it's a whole bit, but anyway. Plus, you have no choice. Not if I take this human hostage. Aw, what a cutie! Were you two on a date? Get away from them. I like they then pronouns, I enjoy that. This human is mine. It's funny because they're the pronouns I actually use. Shadow pulls out a motorcycle from God knows where. Like, I remember seeing this one in like the pictures for the game. Hurry, get on. Like, I wonder if they found images that were pre-cut out, if they had to cut them out themselves. But I have no idea where this is from. Oh no, what you do? I know we're supposed to romance Shadow, but there's a pretty lady. I don't know, maybe Rich isn't so bad. Now that's what I'm talking about. Shadow looks very hurt. He thought the two of you may have had some chemistry. But now that you've chosen some sexy bat over an immortal edgy hedgehog. But hey, at least the two of you will be rich. Rouge takes you back to her secret hideout. You revel in all of her stolen goods. Soon, you join her in her famous heists. The two of you soon become known as the greatest master thieves of all time. Shadow, who knows? He never spoke to you again after you blew him off like that. Oh well. Now you have a sexy bad girlfriend instead. The end. Yeah! Okay, so the first round I failed, and the second round, I got a sexy bat girlfriend. So I think these are both super positives. I'm gonna see what happens if we search a classroom here, because I'm assuming this is probably like a very linear progression and there's just like a right and wrong. I'm gonna assume there's not a whole lot of branching paths, so let's just search the classroom here. I'm not sure. Let's keep looking. The two of you search high and low, but still can't seem to find anyone. Oh, that's fun. Shadow looks at you sadly. Where are all the people? I thought you didn't want to be around people. Did they run away after they heard me coming? Am I really that undateable? Shadow sits down at one of the desks in defeat. What do you do? Let's keep searching. I don't want to comfort the edgelord right now. There's just a whole man. You've got a... Is that a elite tattoo of, like, feathers? I think those are feathers. They're nice, though. Oh, a person! Finally. Shadow stops. What? This isn't a human girlfriend? Well, it's pretty close. Shadow gives the man a look over. This will do, I guess. Thanks for helping me. Bye. Question marks? You walk out of the classroom. You have no idea what happened that day. Shadow got married a month later. You heard they were living happily on the moon. It's a shame you ruined your chances. But good job helping Shadow find love. The end. I like how there's bad end and the rest of these are just the end. Okay. This is just me playing through all the different endings. Actually, I love this game and it's definitely my favorite. Okay, let's go to school. Excuse me. That's such a classroom. Let's go down this route before going down the other one, because I assume the other one's going to be longer. So we're going to comfort him this time. Listen, Shadow. You don't need a human girlfriend. Don't let Sonic change the way you live your life. You are perfect just as you are. Really? Of course! No one has ever said that to me before. You know what? You were right. I may not be able to find a human girlfriend, but I found you. So, would you like to go out on a date with me? I like the blushing, but just... I can't. I have to clown. I'm sorry, Shadow. I'm just not attracted to an anthropomorphic hedgehogs. It's not you. It's me. Shadow was very upset. You hurt his feelings. Badly. Why would you do such a thing? Shadow runs off down the hall. You hear him sobbing as he runs away. He hasn't been this sad since Maria died. You did this, you monster. You never saw him again. Bad end. Alright, so I think we got everything for search a classroom, because we searched a classroom, and you can comfort or keep searching, so I'm gonna have to go. There's no good route there. Well, I'm a human, aren't I? Lovely weather? Let's pick that one. Just as you say that, it starts to rain. Inside? Oh, that's so neat. How did they do that? Let's just say there's a hole in the roof? Yeah, a really big hole. Shadow is not amused. He is drenched and his bean water is all watered down. This isn't good. You know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna go home now. But wait! Shadow pauses a moment. I'll walk you home. Okay. The two of you walk in silence. The sounds of passing cars fills the tension between you two. Suddenly, Rena! Let's get on the bike with Shadow. The two of you speed off into the distance. You hold on to Shadow's back. Oh, a little later. A little tighter. Okay. He speeds through the streets. His driving is very impressive. Again, the familiar silence creeps in. Quick, think of something to say. Keep the comfortable silence. The city races past. Soon you reach your house. Thanks for the ride home, Shadow. Bat's eyelashes. ... No problem. I'm sorry I almost got you kidnapped. The two of you stare into each other's eyes for a moment. Shadow becomes silent. It becomes really awkward. You aren't my type. Sorry. You stare into his eyes and he goes, just turns around, widens his stance and looks back at you, hand covering his butt, and just goes, you're not my type. Goodbye. I'll find someone else to be my human girlfriend. Good night. And thus you never saw Shadow again. I like how it's like, They use they them pronouns, but they still assume you'd be a girlfriend, which is interesting. It's said that he went back to the moon. Some say he's still up there, watching over us all. Bad end. Alright, we're gonna choose, how do you feel about guns? We don't talk about that. I was going through a dark time then. Darn. Shadow cringes at that word. I'm just gonna pretend that didn't happen. That game needs to be buried in the desert, just like in E.T.? I don't know enough about it. But Shadow, I loved your game. Yeah, you're right. That game sucked. I don't know. We're gonna say it sucked, because he thinks it sucked. I tried to play it, but God, Shadow, that game is such a horrid mess. The controls suck. The branching storyline is an awful replay gimmick. The voice acting is terrible. The mission objectives are tedious. Sonic and Doom never shut up. The level design was non-existent. I'm pretty sure it's the worst game I've ever played. Wow, you're just tearing it in. Shadow looks really down. This is probably a touchy subject for Shadow. So, sorry, Shadow, I'm just being honest. Yeah, I know. Everyone knows that game wasn't well received. You know what? I'm tired. I'm gonna go home now. Well, wait! Shadow pauses a moment. I'll walk you home. So we're not doing too well here. I like your motorcycle? Thanks. I put a lot of maintenance into it. Couldn't you just run? You're as fast as Sonic, right? I think this was cooler. You're right. Motorcycles are very cool. I actually don't agree. I hate motorcycles, actually. Almost as cool as this theme song. I have the coolest theme song of any Sonic character. The two of you rock out to his theme. Shadow looks very pleased. The city races past. Soon you reach your house. Thanks for the ride home, Shadow. Bats eyelashes again. No problem. I'm sorry I almost got UK kidnapped, staring into each other's eyes, takes a step back. Look, I like you a lot, but I don't think I can see you as a romantic partner. Can we still be friends? Okay, so I'm guessing you have to get, like, both right answers, basically. Like, oh no, maybe the date didn't go as good as you thought. Of course, Shadow. I'll help you find another human to date tomorrow. We can't let Sonic have all the fun. You and Shadow became lifelong friends. It's a shame you didn't get to date him, but it's probably for the best. You eventually helped Shadow get together with someone else. Is that Shrek? This is beautiful. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. If you're watching this in the background, please just take a moment to pause the video and, like, actually look at your screen and just look at this. Alright, so I got here again. I did ask Shadow about what it was like on the moon, because I think that went pretty well last time. And since we're trying to get a good ending this time, I'm going to ask about the motorcycle, because I think that went well before. I'm scared to skip, because I'm afraid it might skip too much till the next decision, and I want to see what it is. Okay. No problem. Sorry, I almost got you kidnapped. Two of you stare into each other's eyes for a moment, and... Yes! We got Blushy Shadow! I had a lot of fun today. Me too. I think you are the one. Will you marry me? What'll you do? You can reject him here. You know what? We've rejected him up to every point. I said this was gonna be the round where we finally get to date him. Yes, I will marry you, Shadow. I'm so happy. Shadow pulls out a Chaos Emerald. It's attached to a golden ring. Wow! The two of you get married. Sonic looks on with jealousy. You both live happily ever after, and you maybe play a video game with guns. And swears. But you don't mind. It's your favorite game. The end. Okay, so I think we've basically done most of everything with the cafe. Let's go to the park. I'm excited to go to the park. A park? What is there to do at a park? Okay, it doesn't let you skip if you haven't seen it yet. That's good. Well, we can walk around and get to know each other. Maybe we can feed some ducks. Shadow looks like he really wants to feed the ducks. Oh, he's so happy. Alright, let's go then. This is fun art. Well, we are here at the park. Can we feed the ducks now? Of course! Two of you wander around the park to search for ducks to feed. Unfortunately, just like humans, you cannot find any. Really? But you did find a chow! The chow looks at you with expectant eyes. What will you do? Okay, not my problem. I'll raise it as my child, or hey Shadow, let's raise him together. We're gonna ask you to raise it together. Shadow, we would be amazing parents! Shadow raises an eyebrow at you. I'm upset we didn't find any ducks, but I guess this will do as a replacement. A whole child. I couldn't feed the ducks, so I'm going to adopt a whole child. Do you know anything about raising child? I definitely do, because I played Sonic Adventure 2. Shadow scoffs at you. Foolish human. You'd think I would know such a simple thing. First things first, we get Sonic to kick him around. Then we feed him a bunch of those spiky, hard-to-eat fruits. If we do these two things, he'll grow up big and strong. I really do know exactly what they're talking about. Just like me. The two of you raise a child to the best of your abilities. Yeah! Oh wow! Did we just raise him in the park? I mean, I guess that's how it works. It only takes 2 hours for a Chow to reach adulthood in-game, but still. You were right, Shadow. He turned out just like you! Well, of course. This was nice. I had fun today. It's still the day. Let's head back. Sure. So we already did say yes to him, so we're gonna say no to Shadow. Like, we got to endgame. We're gonna say no. I'm sorry, Shadow. I'm just not attracted to anthropomorphic hedgehogs. Okay, so this is the same. Okay, so after that, I think we probably got all the endings to this game. If you think that there is one in here that I didn't get, you are free to download the game yourself. I personally found it on itch.io. I do not know if it's anywhere else, but I had a lot of fun. It did not take very long to get through pretty much all the endings, I think, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any other recommendations for games I should play, feel free to comment down below. I would love to hear your suggestions, especially games that were more like visual novel focused or games that you can play with one hand, because that is the predicament I am currently in, would be appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. Again, I'm Kate, otherwise known as Ginger's Greetings, here on YouTube and on Instagram, and I hope that you all have a very nice day. Bye!